My name's Ben. Here I am making YouTube videos. I never thought I was pretty enough to make YouTube videos. I'm kind of a technological Neanderthal, so I might be a power seller on eBay, but I have no idea why YouTube videos or making them just creeps me out, or I don't know, or just sitting in your living room alone talking to a camera and then posting it to the internet for 50 million people to see is intimidating. But, you know, I just want to help you guys. I'm frustrated with YouTube and eBay education and seeing what other people do. It's deceptive. It's all over the map. It's just a lot of it's a load of crap. You see a guy hop out of his, Ferrari, and he runs into his warehouse and goofs off for 45 minutes and then tells you, the last 5 minutes of the video how he does his shipping, and he's just screaming his promoter or whoever promoted him to say whatever name and just click the like button and subscribe to my videos. You quite literally didn't teach me anything about how I can refine my shipping issues with eBay by you goofing off in a warehouse and flaunting your status. A lot of those videos are awful. Some of those guys are just like, if you just invest $500, I can guarantee you $500,000 in 6 months. Click the like button, like button, like button. I don't want to be that guy. I watch a lot of those guys' videos and, it seems fake. It's all a facade, smoking mirrors. There's a lot of videos, that are very informative. I love Harry Tornado. That man is a real guy. He does start to finish. He shows you how he sources. He shows you what he's buying. He shows you he has no idea what he's buying. And he shows you like his whole tally, all of his numbers. He shows you the real stuff. And he covers like, the gross, like it's not real. I could show you some big fat gross numbers. You'd be like, wow, you should have 100,000 subscribers. It's all a facade, like Harry Tornado covers that. Josh is awesome. Like he breaks down all his numbers. He breaks down all his profit. Like he breaks down everything. He breaks down his shipping. He breaks down what he thinks he paid for a bin of 5 million little tiny little trinkets inside his Goodwill boxes. I mean, the pallets, it's pretty awesome. It's like a real guy, and he's relatable. His dogs are walking in and out of his videos. Like he's very down to earth. It's a very relatable guy. Now, is Josh going to teach me kind of where I'm at in my eBay kind of travel, so to speak? Am I going to learn something from Josh? I certainly pick up definitely some helpful stuff. Mostly I watch his videos for the excitement of the pallets, and also how he organizes things. I feel like Mr. Harry Tornado organizes things very similar to how I do, but we're going to change that. So what are my videos going to cover? What are my sales? What is this? What is that? We're going to cover all that, I think. We're going to start making videos to inform you guys, see how I do things. Maybe it could help you. Maybe it's not for everybody. And, I don't know. Hopefully you guys can learn something. Oh, about me. So my name is Ben, obviously. We already covered that. I've been doing eBay since I was, a teenager. I can remember money orders. I've been selling and hustling and buying and swapping and yard sailing since, I don't know, the day I realized what a dollar bill could do. I was doing flea markets when I was like 12, hustling, making quite a few bucks for being a little kid. My parents really didn't care. They thought it was awesome. They always thought I would be something with it, I guess. So when eBay kind of hit the scene after the dot-comers really kind of morphed and, eBay kind of was really coming together, I got on that train and bought some things on it. I loved eBay. You could buy junk in Tennessee and it gets mailed to your door. This is awesome. So, it's like, well, they always had a seller thing there. And it's like, oh, and click on that one day. And of course, I'm a teenager, so I expanded in a few months, and I was doing a couple $100, up to $1,000 a month. And as most teenagers, they have quite a few issues. They're not developed, mature adults. I lost on a few customers. I got put in eBay jail. I came back to it, in my early 20s, and okay, this is nice, and I get burned out with people, or whatever. And finally kind of come to a spot in my life, and this is a wonderful time to merge with eBay and to just kind of immerse yourself with selling. You couldn't pick a better time with eBay. You think about the money order era and you see the app era. Now we can do comps on just about anything. We can figure out the demographics like that, and that's awesome. So what do I specialize in eBay? I don't specialize in anything because I'm an entrepreneur at heart, real estate broker, kind of mixing up with real estate developing, blah, 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 blah. And with an entrepreneur and is successful in what you do, you kind of get burned out sometimes, or sometimes you kind of try to reshake up the idea that you originally had. Maybe you want to change your projected targeted marketing and go after this idea, with COVID and everything going on, because this is a COVID video, with all that stuff going on, it kind of really dashed those endeavors. So about November of last year, I had a buddy who was in his garage, we're all sitting around drinking beer, and he does eBay. I'm like, I used to do eBay, and just kind of, oh, that's awesome. Well, he's doing like $1,000 a week. I'm like, wow, holy smokes, and he specialized in one little niche market that he had, and that was awesome. So it kind of got my wheels turning. I saw some of his numbers. I saw, how he was doing things, where he was doing things, sourcing things, and it kind of sparked my brain again. It kind of added the, So I kind of logged in on there on eBay, and next thing you know, I'm doing some crazy sales, with COVID and everything going on. And I've always had kind of a perma inventory. I wouldn't say hoarder, but I've always kind of had an inventory of things. So maybe some of you know this. And so I just started selling a lot of my things, and I was hitting my limits, just like boom, 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 boom. The poor lady on the phone, she's like, we can't increase your limits most definitely for another 6 months, and I was hitting like 200 and like 500, and PayPal was like, wow, this is just crazy. And I sell everything, if it's a broken laptop, or if it's a vintage, Matchbox car from 1989 Porsche 911, maybe it's a Rolex. I've sold a few Rolexes on eBay. I sell everything. Going back to the entrepreneur and shaking up a little bit, sometimes I'll sell car parts for a straight month. And, sometimes I get bored of that and I want to go antiquing. I freaking love antiquing. I love thrifting. Me and my wife both love to just buy things. You can't go wrong there. So why not put a bottleneck on it and be a power seller on eBay and put your passions together, huh? So anyway, so we have exploded. Another few reasons why I'm making this video is, sometimes you scroll through YouTube for looking for advice and you get a guy who talks a good game, and he's doing comps on a pair of Adidas shoes in Goodwill, and you notice that he's only made $1,400 in 90 days, and it's like, and you're going to give me advice about how I'm going to fix my $10,000 a week in sales and shipping issue, on how I can refine that? I don't think so. And I'm not here to look down on anybody. I mean, heck, maybe he really worked for it. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not here to look down on anybody. I'm glad that guy got there. I've been there. Who am I? But I really don't think that guy's going to give me the information in his video, and he might be behind that whole facade of, smoking mirrors in his Lamborghini, but that kind of slipped out of his phone there for a millisecond on YouTube on your channel, and you might have 150,000 subscribers, and it's like, who are you to give me information? I really don't think that guy is going to fix my problems. I kind of chuckle to myself. I think that's why we're here making a YouTube video. So what are we doing? Where are we going? So currently I do eBay out of my house. I have a 1,200 square foot basement. I have a few bedrooms down there, a bathroom. So I was utilizing about 800 square feet of that. And it was compounding. I source my stuff through Craigslist, Facebook, estate sales, junkyards, thrift stores, antique stores, you name it. I've been there, done that. it's nothing for my wife to be grocery shopping while I'm like on Craigslist meeting up with somebody in a different store parking lot, you know, buying some vintage Silver Air comics maybe. You know, that really did happen. So I want to merge all this stuff, you know, in my expanding and how I do accounting. Nobody covers that stuff on YouTube, it seems. You know, I want to show you how I deal with shipping. I want to show you how I deal with inventory. Everybody pretty much has the same system on YouTube as far as inventory. You know, oh, you got the tote with the letter A on it. All right, that's awesome. You know, I'm gonna try that system. Not here to bag on it. I want to show you where I'm going and how far I've been in my learning experience. I've definitely had some bad sales. I've definitely had some bad days. I once had it's a Monday, it's after the weekend. I got about 145 packages to mail out, and I sent about 20 of those packages, all swapped all the labels on them. I want to show you how you can get past that. I've done it one other time after that, so maybe I'm not the greatest teacher, but I want to show you all my experiences and let you guys sort it out and decide, and maybe you can take something away from it. I'm not here with smoking mirrors. I don't have a Ferrari. I definitely not buff and, hey, look at me, I got this mansion, I'm getting out of my private jet. I want to stay away from the status. I'm not here to sell status. I'm a family man. I just want to be comfortable like anybody else. And sometimes status can be hidden behind that. I'm not looking to jump sales. I'm not looking to expand. I'm not looking to have 10 million brick and mortar stores across the United States. I could care less about all that. I just want to be comfortable in a set zone where I'm already at and moving forward. And maybe I can show you guys how to do that too. So stay tuned. I guess hit the like button. I really hate when they say that in a video, but this is raw, real, no editing, man.